Today marks 78 years since the Allied forces stormed the beaches of Normandy in the Nazi-occupied France, also known as D-Day. As celebrations kick off across the world, two of the most iconic warplanes touched down in Logan to keep this history alive. ABC4's Northern Utah correspondent Kate Gardner has more.
The roaring sound of these engines seems to transport the listener back in time.
I've been doing this for coming on 12 years. It never gets old.
Mike Muller says he's always excited to fly in a piece of World War II history.
I just spent 2.5 hours up at 10,500 feet, and it's cold in that airplane because it's not heated, it's not pressurized, and it's still fun.
This B-17 was one of more than 12,000, and this B-25 was one of about 10,000 produced in the U.S. during World War II. But only a handful are still flying today.
And we need not to forget what they did.
The Flying Legends of Victory Tour is calling Logan home for the week.
We do this to honor the men and the women that flew these airplanes and built these airplanes.
Those alive during the war are often referred to as the greatest generation. Being able to see, hear, and touch these warplanes makes you think about the great courage it took to fight in the war, whether at home or abroad.
Over 75 million people were killed during World War II. 70,000 airmen died during World War II in these kinds of bombers.
It's for those lives these planes continue to fly 8 decades after the war.
So it's important to remember so that things don't happen again.
In Logan, Kate Gardner, ABC4 News.
Thank you so much, Cade. Utah did play a very important role in the war effort, one of the biggest being its manpower. More than 21,000 Utahns saw military service during World War II.